my food to eat. Hurricanes, waiting for the earth to shake.
Welcome to the Food to Eat kitchen. I've got here James, who's going to cook our fantastic signature of lamb. What are you doing for us, mate?
Well, today, Bevan, we're going to do a nice lump of lamb supplied to us by Terry. We're going to do a spiced Mediterranean couscous, a few roasted cherry tomatoes, a few fresh herbs, and a nice lamb jus.
Okay, what do we do, mate?
If you like passing the lamb on the fridge, we'll get started.
There you go, sir.
Beautiful, as you can see, it's French. Beautiful.
What is that? What's the French?
All the bones are clean, so there's no meat attached or segments.
Okay, excellent.
Right, let's get going.
Salt and pepper, seasoning obviously.
Oh yes, yeah, plenty of salt, plenty of salt. Some say bad for you, but I love it.
Yeah, salt's great, isn't it?
Beautiful, bit of pepper.
Yeah, old pepper, alright.
Yeah, season it nice.
So what's the next step now, mate?
Quickly season the ends, lock it all in the flavour, and we'll get our lamb in the pan.
Fantastic, let's go.
Right, Mr. Bevan, as you can see, our pan's nice and hot.
Yep.
The lamb is seasoned.
Okay.
Let's get this lamb cooking.
Okay, now what's the purpose of sealing, James?
Sealing is to seal in all the nice flavours, gives us flavours for our sauce at a later date.
Okay, excellent.
Which we're going to be making, as you can see.
Obviously having it nice and smooth.
Oh yes, warmer the better.
Okay.
And let's get our lamb sealing.
Oh yeah, hear that crack?
Oh yeah, that will be beautiful.
Let's flip him over and there's chicken.
Yeah, we'll
look at
flip
that.
it over. As you can see that at home, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're just going to seal the ends, make sure it's all covered there. We seal it on the right side. That's the area it's going to be in the oven.
Oh, I can see it. She's just opened up as you hit those bones.
Yeah, it just comes around. Just a little bit of oil.
Okay, fantastic.
Now the lamb's ready to go in the oven.
Okay, now, in the oven, what temperature do we go?
180 degrees for 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, excellent. Let's do it. Okay, now what's next?
Right, let's get our couscous working.
Done. Right, mate, what are we doing now?
Right, now we're going to make our spiced couscous.
What's couscous?
Couscous is a durum with semolina, mainly in Mediterranean cuisine.
Okay.
Today we're going to add some capsicums, a few sultanas, shallots, and a bit of chilli, a little bit of a zing, a few fresh herbs, all very nice.
What's the next process we do?
Next part to do is to start assembling our couscous.
Okay, yep, certainly.
For this, we're going to put couscous into our bowl.
Okay.
Onto that, we'll add a few of our sultanas.
Excellent, yes.
Just for a bit of colour, a bit of texture. A few pine nuts. For this dish, we're not roasting them. We want to keep them nice and plain. A few shallots that haven't been sweated off. And our capsicum for some colour.
Beautiful.
Now, if only pass me the chicken stock, please. That'd be much appreciated.
So it needs to be quite warm, yeah, Chef?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
Above 82 would be fantastic.
Yeah, she's nice and ready.
If you'd like to pour one, it would be great.
You say when?
And as you know, this is cooked using the absorption method.
Yes, yes.
We need to put a little bit more, probably half that pan would be fantastic, Chef.
Okay.
If you'd like to stop, that would be
Thank you.
beautiful.
Now what's the process now, James? Where do we go from here?
Here, now we just add a knob of butter.
Okay.
Just to give it a nice little glaze.
Okay.
We need to season a bit of salt, yes, always.
Okay.
And a couple of twists of pepper, make sure it's all fine. And to make it spicy, we're going to add some chili flakes.
Ah, this is huge across the Moroccan as well.
Yeah, just a little bit, just so we don't burn ourselves too
What's the process from here?
too much. Now, Bevan, if you would like to cover that in cling film,
okay, so
I'll just wipe all the edges.
thank you, sir. Now, how long does that sit there for?
6 minutes is quite sufficient for couscous,
Okay, yep.
especially the small amount we're making for today.
Seal it up so no air gets in, yeah?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. And we throw it over there?
Yes, please.
Excellent.
Right, now, let's have a look at our lamb in the oven, Chef.
Let's do it.
That's been 9 minutes, so it should still be a bit under, but it's always worth checking.
It's beautiful. Can I, Chef?
Please, Chef.
She's hot.
She's warm, all right, but I believe it needs that extra couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes, yeah, okay.
So we'll get that back in the oven.
So what's the process now from here, James?
Well, now we need to roast our cherry tomatoes, which are garnished to accompany the dish.
Okay, right.
For that, we need a hot pan.
Yep.
Usual spoonful of olive oil.
Love it.
We don't want the pan too hot in this dish, otherwise it'll roast the tomatoes and blacken them far too quickly.
Okay. And that will also pop the skins too, won't it?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So put our cherry tomatoes in.
Fantastic.
We'll just stir them
Pretty
around
quick, isn't it?
gently. Oh,
Very quick process.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, well, look at that. That's what we want.
And they've listed that.
Our oven's now cooked. Let's get it from the oven.
Okay, well,
Beautiful.
look at that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Bones are nicely coloured. We'll now add a couple knobs
Oh,
of butter.
so you're going to make your sauce in around your lamb
In
wrap.
around your lamb wrap.
Yeah.
We've got some fresh thyme and the garlic and shallots that we sliced earlier.
Now, how long should this lamb rest when she comes out?
For me, I like to rest for about 4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay.
4 minutes.
Straight on there and just let it rest. Instead of having butter, it's really starting to bubble out of it.
Oh,
It's great.
that's lovely. That's lovely.
Okay.
What's
Here we
your
go.
face, chef? Might be a
Certainly.
little explosion. All up to your mouth.
Oh, there we go.
So you can see all those lovely juices. The thyme is wonderful.
Now, here we go. We've been reducing for how long, Dave?
Approximately 5 minutes. Our sauce has been reducing down. Now we're going to add a little bit of stock.
Okay.
What's your face?
Yes, certainly.
Okay.
All right, beautiful plate. Beautiful plate.
Thank you, chef. If you would like to try the couscous for me,
Open
please.
that up for you.
I'll grab a few herbs. We just need to put a little bit.
How moist that is.
Oh, look at that.
Excuse me.
Please,
Lovely.
please. And if you can just stir through this little bit of basil, a bit of fresh parsley, that'll be fantastic just to liven the dish.
Got a bit of colour and a bit of zing, won't it?
Yeah, well, definitely, chef, definitely. All at the last minute, so all the flavours stay in.
And that's part of presentation as well. It's just that added little thing that you do that lifts it out of the plate.
So we're cut
So what are we looking for in there?
Ah,
Exactly that, I think, Chef.
I think you're correct there, chef. That's beautifully done.
Here we go.
Beautiful
And
food, that'll be
beautiful.
fantastic.
Love
Now we'll just arrange our cherry tomatoes around the
it.
plate.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have 5. Most garnishes are 1, 3, 5, 7.
And that's because it looks different, doesn't it? It makes it look,
Yes, yeah,
although it's odd, it makes it look even.
very correct, very
All right.
correct. Now, as
Top.
you can see, we'll just arrange our lamb on our neatly packed
Stunning.
disc.
And what's the last thing? You want me to get the sauce for you, sir?
Yes, please, that would be beautiful. I'll finish off garnishing this. Beautiful, chef.
There's your sauce.
Oh, thank you very much, thank you very much.
So that's how easy it is, ladies and gents. That simple. Sauce, lamb, couscous.